So this is how all of my ideas start out. Plan your work, work your plan. Okay, so I've been seeing people using like these different woods like on their walls, and I really like them. And I was thinking, I had an idea on the chair that I'm making. I want to put it on that chair. I really like this one right here. It looks really nice. I really like that one. I think this is the one that I want to go with. And I'm going to draw out my idea. So this is a more professional looking draft of my idea.
Almost kind of would recommend that we do it. So we can base.
All right, Jason, say hey to everybody.
Hey everybody.
I'm gonna have you guys follow his YouTube channel. He's gonna actually show you how he built these structures from start to finish. What's your YouTube, Jason?
Born Handy, but for some reason it's hard to find that way. It's almost better to just put a link in the description.
Yep, I'm gonna put a link in the description so you can find him. But these are the same exact pieces that he was designing on his computer, and we're gonna add this to it. This is gonna look nice, guys, and we're gonna add the cushion, so you'll get to watch us make the cushion as well. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, I'm in work mode. This is my work mode, and I am getting my chairs together. Here is one of them. Let me give you a better view. Okay, so these are the pieces that we have, and I think I showed you guys these earlier, my idea, what I wanted, and we are actually placing them around just to give it some texture. I just wanted to bring in a wood feel, and you will all see the finished look soon. What's up, Edina? Yes, ladies, get it in. And Victor is always with me, helping me on projects. When I'm doing things like this, I never really know if it's gonna work. I just have an idea, and then I just try to, figure out how it can be best done, and then I just give it a try. And pretty much that's the only way you're gonna know if something will work. You just really have to just try it. Okay, so here are my chairs. Okay, so I'm gonna use some burlap fabric to line the bottom of the chairs before I go ahead and put the actual cushion to it. I'm going to staple it with the staple gun just to give it some protection from the wood, instead of me just placing the cushion on top of the wood just bare. So this will just protect my fabric. Okay, so I got a turkey knife. I'm going to use this turkey knife to actually cut the foam. So I'm just cutting the foam so that it fits the actual seating area perfectly, and then I'll just lay it on there to make sure it fits, make sure it's the right size, so that I can go ahead and make the actual cover. Okay, so I'm just taking some brown paper to make my actual pattern. Now this I've never done. Just to be honest, I'm just figuring this out as I go, and I actually surprised myself in the end. I did not know what I was doing. I actually looked at an old, cushion that I had to see how it was constructed so that I could figure out how I was gonna put this together. So I have no clue as to what I'm doing. Okay, so I wanted to put a zipper on it just in case I need to clean the fabric or whatever, just needed to take it off and put it back on to freshen it up or something. So I'm trying to add a zipper. I never put a zipper on before. I basically looked at how a zipper was on another piece of cushion, and I tried to copy that actual pattern. So you'll see how it turns out. Okay, so it's not as tight as I would like it to be, but I did a pretty good job for it to be my first time doing a zipper. So this is what it looks like. All right, so now I need to cover the back portion, and I'm gonna be using foam and batting. So with the foam, this foam is only 2 inches, so I didn't want it to be too much. I just needed to be enough to give it a little cushion on the back side. And I'm actually just cutting around the actual, cushion, because I can use that as a pattern. And I'm gonna add the batting. The batting is gonna give it a little bit more support and cushion as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pin all the way around. I have my batting and my foam together for support. And now I'm going to just pin it so that everything stays in place, and then I'll go ahead and put it on the top. I'm gonna use my staple gun, and I'm gonna actually glue it as well. Okay, so there was an area at the top where the actual dryers that will be hanging need to, I need a cutout right there so it'll sit up there, just right. So I have to cut this middle portion out. Okay, so while I was working on that, my friends were doing my wall behind my reception area. Okay, so back to what I was doing. I'm going to take my staple gun and some E600, and I'm going to actually glue and staple the back piece up to my chair. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. Everything should slide up that little slit that I did in the middle. It fits perfectly. I'm going to staple the top just so it holds in place, and then I'll go up under that and glue it. And I'll continue to staple, all the way around. So I'm just going to place the glue in several areas behind the actual cushion, and then I'll staple the entire cushion to the wooden panel. All right, so it turned out exactly how I imagined it would. I'm so pleased with the outcome. I think that the more I do things like this, the better I'll get at it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below.